Thanks for tuning in. You've probably watched the old commercials where the Cobra's creator says, "My name's Carroll Shelby, and performance is my business." One of his projects, the AC Cobra, is undoubtedly one of the biggest fandoms of any American sports car. In this video, we'll discuss the 427 AC Cobra. The story of the 427 AC Cobra. The 427 AC Cobra, also known as the Shelby Cobra, was manufactured by the American automotive designer Carroll Shelby and British car manufacturer AC Cars. There are key reasons this pretty car was manufactured. First, Carroll Shelby wanted to build a high-performance sports car that could compete with the best European sports cars of the time, like the Ferrari. Shelby also aimed to dominate various racing competitions, including the FIA World Sports Car Championship and the United States Road Racing Championship. The 427 AC Cobra actually fulfilled his wishes by offering a powerful engine and lightweight design. Furthermore, there was a growing market for high-performance exotic sports cars in the United States, and the 427 Cobra was the right car to meet this demand. 1965 – Competition and SC Cobras. The original AC Cobra was never intended to handle the size and power of Ford's V8 engine. In 1963, the Corvette Grand Sport entered the scene with an aluminum 377 cubic inch V8 producing nearly 500 horsepower. At the 1963 Nassau Speed Week, the Corvette Grand Sport went against the Cobra, and Shelby got the embarrassment he never forgot, which became a wake-up call for Ford Motors. Shelby and the team began redesigning the Cobra to accommodate a bigger engine. The model they came up with was none other than the Mark III Cobra for 1965. Initially made as competition Cobras, and the subsequent 427 SC examples, all powered by a 427 cubic inch V8. A bigger motor forced many changes, like a 5-inch wider frame and larger diameter main chassis tubing. All Mark III Cobras were equipped with a performance suspension, a significant improvement over the older models. The 427 AC Cobra also needed a bigger grille for more engine cooling, and this radical change led to the hood, trunk, and windshield interchange with the earlier Cobras. The World Registry of Cobras and GT40s notes some 427 AC Cobras were sold to SCCA racers and exported to Europe. In contrast, others remained parked behind Shelby America's headquarters, waiting for the end of production of Ford GTs. The 427 AC Cobras at CSX 3003 through 26 and CSX 3028 through 53, manufactured at the time, were competition Cobras. In 1965, Shelby wrapped up the 427 AC Cobra production with the chassis CSX 3055 Wilmot Coupe right-hand drive and CSX 3063 Ghia show car. John Wilmot purchased the Wilmot Coupe as a bare chassis to graft a discarded Ghia supersonic body sourced from an English scrapyard. Wilmot lost interest in the completed car and sold it in the British publication Motorsports as a 1967 Fiat Cobra. The CSX 3063 was shipped to Carrozzeria Ghia in June 1965 with a 6-inch wheelbase extension. Ghia added an elegant roadster body and was reported to have numerous enhancements, including air conditioning. 1966 to 1967. Street Cobras. Shelby missed the FIA certification for the 1965 race season, and most 427 AC Cobra examples sat unsold at Shelby American. Shelby American's Eastern sales representative Charles Beadler suggested making a 427 SC semi-competition Cobra that can be sold to the general public. These cars would be significantly cheaper with changes like a full windshield, detuned engine, electric cooling fans, and exhaust baffles to make them street legal. Beadler's notion worked well, as 28 Cobras were sold in the SC model configuration. In 1966, the 427 AC Cobra street car production began, with CSX line numbers starting at 3101 and ending with 3360. The first street AC Cobra was a test mule, and its underbody exhaust was plagued with excessive heat radiating into the cabin. This problem was addressed with ventilation ducting, and other revisions were made to the dipstick, throttle linkage, speedometers, and electric fans, making the street models perfect. The Street Cobra's market responded well, as the cars had an addition of license plate mounts, emblems, glove boxes, and door pockets that buyers loved. 54 units produced in 1966 received a 427 with a single 4-barrel carburetor. Two of them, chassis CSX 3303 for Bill Cosby and CSX 3015 for Carroll Shelby were fitted with twin Paxton superchargers and named Super Snake. Production of the 427 Cobra ended unceremoniously with CSX 3360 on December 14, 1966. This last unit was sold in 1967. If you're enjoying this content, please hit that subscribe button for us. It really helps us out in creating more content for your viewing pleasure. Back to why we're all here. Let's dive into the engine history and what made it so special for the AC Cobra. The 427 AC Cobra engine. The 427 cubic inch engine became popular in the 1960s as the first power plant for the big block Cobra. This engine had an aluminum block, making it stronger and 40% lighter than the earlier cast iron blocks. Shelby designed the 427 Cobra engine for optimal racing power and heavy-duty environments. The engine was designed with exceptional engineering, naming it the side oiler. Shelby added an oil gallery on the driver's side to feed the crank bearings first and the cam bearings second. This innovation kept the bottom end cooler than competitors, helping the engine to offer excellent performance. While the Shelby 427 Cobra competition engines used aggressive camshafts, the showroom model had a very conservative engine. In addition to the side oiler 427, Shelby American was forced to deliver cars with the larger 428 Cobra Jet V8. The 428 cubic inch engines were never planned for the AC Cobras, but a supply chain issue led to their introduction. Peter Brock designed Ford's cheaper 428 FE Police Interceptor engine to ensure the cars were delivered on time. Approximately 100 units were equipped with these engines in 1966, but they were phased out towards the end of the year when the 427 V8 delivery resumed. The side oiler had a single 4-barrel carburetor and was rated at 425 horsepower and 480 pound-feet of torque. The engine could pull the AC Cobras from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.4 seconds and reach a top speed of 164 miles per hour. It even became pure madness at the quarter mile as these cars finished in 12.2 seconds at 118 miles per hour. Word has it that there was a more powerful tune of 485 horsepower with a top speed of 185 miles per hour in the semi-competition models. The independent suspension. The 427 AC Cobra embraces the world's first computer-designed chassis. As a high-performance sports car, Shelby designed the suspension system with features showcasing the 60s innovations. These special features made the 427 Cobra not only fast, but also capable of effectively handling the immense power of its 427 cubic inch V8 engine. Unlike many performance cars of that time, the 427 AC Cobra had a fully independent suspension. Many cars used solid rear axles, but the AC Cobra came differently, with each wheel moving independently. This provided better handling and a smoother ride, especially on uneven surfaces. The suspension utilized the double wishbone design in the front and the rear, maintaining better tire contact with the road during cornering. The improved grip and stability enabled the AC Cobra to rule the races and enhance safety for the users in the street models. The suspension system used a coilover shock system, common setup in high-performance vehicles today. The springs and shock absorbers combined allowed better damping and control over the suspension movement. Drivers could make suspension adjustments to suit different driving conditions and personal preferences. This customization was particularly beneficial for racing, where fine-tuning the suspension could significantly improve performance. What could beat a strong and lightweight suspension of the AC Cobras? It helped reduce the car's overall weight, which is crucial for high performance due to improved acceleration, braking, and smooth maneuvers. The 427 AC Cobra interior. The 427 AC Cobra is a true definition of a racing car, as even its interior is designed to focus on functionality and performance. The interior was simple but never compromised performance or the driver's focus. The instrument panel was exceptional, featuring large, easy-to-read gauges. These typically included a speedometer, tachometer, fuel gauge, oil pressure gauge, and water temperature gauge. Most of the Cobras came with a wood-rimmed steering wheel with a 3-spoke design. The wheel was large enough to give the driver precise control over the vehicle. Considering the car had bucket seats at the time, Shelby really focused on the driver's comfort. The leather or vinyl seats offered minimal cushioning but provided good lateral support to keep the driver and passenger in place during aggressive driving. The 427 AC Cobra exterior. Shelby never disappointed when it came to designing the exterior. Even from a distance, the 427 AC Cobra's exterior is distinctive and special, combining aesthetic appeal with functional design elements for improved aerodynamics. The 427 Cobra's low, wide stance gave it an aggressive and muscular appearance, thanks to its wide body and performance-tuned suspension. The later models' wide fenders and flared wheel arches helped accommodate the wider tires necessary for handling the 427 engine power. The larger grille increased the engine cooling capability, which added performance and makes the car distinctive. The grille is flanked by predominant round headlights, giving the car a recognizable face. The hood scoop also improved the engine's power and appearance. The 427 Cobra's bodywork was designed with smooth, flowing lines that helped reduce aerodynamic drag. The round front end, streamlined sides, and tapered rear all contribute to its sleek profile, which is aesthetically pleasing and functionally efficient. The side exhausts also enhance the car's aggressive look while serving a practical purpose by reducing back pressure and increasing engine performance. What else about the 427 AC Cobra? After the racetrack, you must be attentive when getting out of the car, as the celebration can turn into grief within seconds. You risk burning yourself with the side exposed exhausts. AC Cobra is without a doubt the most copied car ever because many companies offer aftermarket reproductions. The main reason for the reproduction is that the price of an authentic Shelby AC Cobra is unreachable by the average enthusiast. At a 2007 Barrett-Jackson auto auction, a 1966 Shelby Cobra 427 Super Snake sold for a hammer price of $5.5 million. More recently, a 1965 Shelby Cobra 427 sold at a Barrett-Jackson auction in 2022 for $935,000. It's safe to say that these cars are forever going to be highly sought-after collectibles for a long time. Every original Cobra has a unique 4-digit code, just if you intend to have one in this market where the replicas are on the rise. Starting with the first production car, CSX 2000, every authentic car is known as a CXS Cobra. Carroll Shelby and his team kept incredible records of each car, so validating a Shelby Cobra CSX number is as easy as pie. Thanks for watching. Drop a comment below with what you like most about the 427 AC Cobra. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, click the like button, and hit the bell icon to be notified when we release new content.